Cancer is a frightening disease, and identifying its early signs greatly influences treatment outcomes and survival rates. Usually, these initial symptoms are overlooked or misunderstood, leading to delays in taking necessary medical care. Today, we'll discuss 8 signs that indicate cancer is developing in your body. Number 1. Unexplained weight loss. Did you know many people are glad when they shed a few pounds? But not all weight loss is a cause for celebration, especially if it happens without any reason. One of the earliest and most common signs of cancer is unexplained weight loss. How? Let's get into this. Cancer cells grow and divide much faster as compared to normal cells. This rapid growth requires a lot of energy. To support the growth of cancer cells, your body uses more energy than usual. It starts to break down fat and muscle to supply this extra energy, leading to weight loss. This rapid growth also changes the body's metabolic processes. If you don't know, metabolism is how your body converts food into energy. This happens because tumors secrete substances that disrupt the normal metabolism of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. For example, many cancers trigger an inflammatory response in the body. Chronic inflammation is a hallmark of cancer and leads to cytokine production, which suppresses appetite and disrupts normal metabolism. This inflammation also causes the body to use protein and fat stores more rapidly, contributing to weight loss. Cancer affects more than metabolism. It has a huge impact on the body's overall functionality. Some cancers also affect the digestive system's ability to absorb nutrients properly. For example, pancreatic cancer interferes with the pancreas's production of enzymes necessary for digestion. Without these enzymes, the body cannot effectively break down and absorb nutrients from food, leading to weight loss. Number 2. Persistent fatigue. We all feel tired and drained from time to time due to our hectic routines in this busy world. Usually, all we need to regain our energy is a relaxing day and a good night's sleep. But if excessive fatigue becomes a regular occurrence even after getting proper rest and sleep, it could be a warning sign of underlying health issues, like cancer. As we mentioned earlier, cancer cells grow and multiply very quickly. This rapid growth uses up a lot of the body's energy, leaving less available for normal activities. As a result, you feel tired and exhausted. When the body detects cancer, it tries to fight it off, just like it would with an infection. The immune system, which is the body's defense system, works extra hard to attack the cancer cells. This extra effort requires a lot of energy, which makes you feel very tired. As we know, cancer cells release different chemicals called cytokines. These chemicals also affect how the body works, leading to tiredness. Cytokines are like messengers that tell the body something is wrong, but also make you feel very tired. Hold on. Cancer also causes a condition called anemia. For your better understanding, anemia is a condition without enough red blood cells to carry oxygen around the body. Without enough oxygen, your body and brain cannot function properly, leading to fatigue. Think of red blood cells as delivery trucks that bring oxygen to different parts of your body. If there are not enough trucks, the deliveries are slower and your body feels tired. Number 3. Skin changes. The next major sign of cancer is changes in your skin. A healthy skin makes you look fresh and young. But have you noticed sudden changes in your skin, such as pigmentation, the appearance of new moles, or any other unusual changes? If yes, then don't take it lightly. These changes sometimes indicate serious issues like cancer. Skin cancer itself is the most direct way cancer affects the skin. There are different types of skin cancer, such as basal cell carcinoma, squamous cell carcinoma, and melanoma. These cancers start in the skin cells and cause visible changes. You might notice new moles or growths on your skin that were not there before. Changing your existing moles, like changes in size, shape, or color, is also a sign of melanoma, a serious type of skin cancer. Besides, skin cancer also causes sores or ulcers on the skin that don't heal properly. But hold on, these changes do not occur just because of skin cancer. Other cancers that do not start in the skin also cause skin changes. Did you know cancer also causes jaundice? Jaundice is a condition where the skin and the whites of the eyes turn yellow. This is caused by cancers that affect the liver, pancreas, or bile ducts. These cancers interfere with the liver's ability to process bilirubin, a yellow pigment in the blood. When bilirubin builds up, it causes the skin and eyes to turn yellow. Also, sometimes some parts of your skin become darker. It's because some cancers cause hormonal changes or secrete substances that increase melanin production, leading to darker patches of skin. So it's always advisable not to ignore sudden and unusual changes in your skin. Always try to figure out the actual cause behind it, because sometimes these minor changes are symptoms of something scary and serious like cancer. Number 4, persistent cough or hoarseness. Ever wondered why a cough or hoarseness just won't go away, no matter what you try? Usually, cough is linked to seasonal allergies or viral infections, but a persistent and never-going cough is also a cancer symptom. Yes, you heard it right. Cancer also causes continuous hoarseness or cough. Let's learn its details. One of the most common reasons for a persistent cough in cancer is lung cancer. When tumors develop in the lungs, they irritate or block the airways. This irritation triggers a chronic cough that does not resolve easily. The cough can be dry or accompanied by phlegm, depending on the type and location of the tumor. Also, in some cases, the phlegm is mixed with blood. Sometimes cancer also affects the throat or larynx, mostly known as the voice box. This manifests as persistent hoarseness or a noticeable change in voice quality. Tumors in these regions directly affect the vocal cords, leading to difficulty speaking clearly or maintaining a normal voice tone. You know that the worst part of cancer is that it spreads from one body part to another. This makes your condition more severe and worse. It is because when cancer spreads from its original site to other parts of the body, this leads to many symptoms depending on the organs affected. If cancer spreads to the lungs or other parts of the respiratory system, it is accompanied by a persistent cough as one of its prominent symptoms. Number 5, changes in bowel or bladder habits. Have you ever noticed changes in your bowel or bladder habits and wondered what could be causing them? While there are many explanations, persistent changes are also an early sign of cancer. Let's learn how cancer causes these changes in simple terms. When cancer develops in the body, especially in areas like the colon, rectum, bladder, or prostate, it affects how these organs function. For example, colorectal cancer makes the colon narrower, causing constipation, thinner stools, or blockages that change bowel movements. Similarly, tumors in the bladder obstruct the flow of urine, causing difficulties such as frequent urination, urgency to urinate, or even blood in the urine. These changes happen because cancerous growths physically disrupt the normal functions of these organs. Cancer also releases substances that cause inflammation or affect the nerves that control bowel and bladder function. This disruption causes symptoms like diarrhea, constipation, changes in the texture of stool, or difficulties in urination. These symptoms vary depending on the location and size of the cancerous growth. Cancer also affects the normal rhythmic contractions of the intestines, resulting in irregular bowel movements, which can lead to diarrhea or constipation. When the normal muscle contractions are disrupted, the passage of stool becomes irregular and unpredictable. So, it is important to note that changes in bowel or bladder habits are also caused by non-cancerous conditions, such as infections or benign growths. However, persistent and unexplained changes should be consulted with a doctor. Number 6, difficulty swallowing. Have you ever struggled to swallow even when eating or drinking something simple? While this happens occasionally, persistent difficulty swallowing, known as dysphagia, is an early sign of cancer. Understanding how cancer leads to this symptom helps in early detection and treatment. Some cancer directly affects the esophagus, the tube that carries food from the mouth to the stomach. As the tumor grows, it narrows the esophagus, making it hard for food and liquids to pass through. This narrowing is like trying to drink through a straw that is being squeezed. Difficulty swallowing is known as dysphagia and is an early sign of throat or esophageal cancer. This symptom mostly causes people to unknowingly change their eating habits, like avoiding certain foods or taking smaller bites. As the cancer progresses, swallowing difficulties worsen, leading to significant weight loss and malnutrition. If you experience persistent difficulty swallowing, consult a healthcare provider to rule out serious conditions. Besides, cancer in the throat affects the muscles and nerves involved in swallowing. This makes it difficult to coordinate the complex process of moving food from the mouth to the stomach. Tumors create a physical blockage, leading to a sensation of food being stuck in the throat. Well, here's the strange part. Cancer in the brain can also cause difficulty in swallowing. How? It's because swallowing is a coordinated action involving different areas of the brain, especially the brainstem and cerebral cortex. When brain cancer impacts these areas, the process is disrupted. Also, these cancers affect the brain or nerves that interfere with the signals to control swallowing. Number 7. Abdominal pain or discomfort. Abdominal pain is more than just pain. It is also discomforting and irritating. Mostly it is because of an upset stomach, but persistent or severe pain in the abdomen should not be ignored, as it indicates underlying serious conditions like cancer. Tumors in the stomach, intestines, or colon grow large enough to block the passage of food and waste. This obstruction causes severe pain, bloating, and constipation, similar to a roadblock that prevents traffic from moving smoothly. In severe cases, tumors also cause complete blockage, leading to intense pain, vomiting, and inability to pass stool or gas. As tumors grow, they press against nearby organs such as the liver, pancreas, or kidneys, causing discomfort and pain. For example, pancreatic cancer presses on surrounding tissues, leading to back and abdominal pain. Another reason for abdominal pain is swelling caused by cancer. Tumors irritate the lining of the stomach or intestines, causing inflammation. This inflammation leads to persistent pain and discomfort, leading to a constant stomachache. Moreover, cancer weakens the immune system, making the body more receptive to infections which cause severe pain and require immediate medical attention. Number 8. Unexplained bleeding. Unexplained bleeding is alarming and is sometimes a sign of cancer. This symptom occurs when cancer affects the body's tissues and blood vessels in different ways. Cancerous tumors grow by attacking nearby tissues, which mostly include blood vessels. As tumors expand, they damage these vessels, causing bleeding. Like tumors in the colon erode the lining of the intestines, leading to bleeding in the stool, which appears as bright red or dark and tarry. Tumors in the bladder also cause blood to appear in the urine, turning it pink, red, or brown. Another reason for this unexplained bleeding is angiogenesis. If you don't know, angiogenesis is the process by which tumors create new blood vessels to supply themselves with nutrients. These newly formed vessels are usually weak and break easily, leading to internal bleeding. Also, some cancers affect the body's ability to clot blood properly. This also leads to excessive or unexplained bleeding. When cancer spreads to the bone marrow, it interferes with the production of blood cells, including those needed for clotting. This leads to a condition known as thrombocytopenia, where there are not enough platelets in the blood, causing easy bruising and bleeding. Early detection of these signs helps you to fight cancer. Remember, experiencing one or more of these symptoms does not necessarily mean you have cancer, but it's always better to consult with your doctor rather than have later regrets. If you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, subscribe to our channel to see more videos. Until then, stay hydrated and stay healthy.